Welcome to PTI, boys and girls. I'm Sim Lokani.
And I'm Adam Kara. And welcome back to PTI, coming to you live from the studios with the guy who never shows up, Shahid Ali.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shahid Ali. Yay. Man.
Just kidding, he's not here.
Wow.
That was just stupid.
Shahid, I don't know why you come here, man. Get out of here. I don't like you. Anyways. So, it was a crazy week in SABL. I was about to say SAFL for some reason.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy couple weeks now. But I guess we'll get into it. You know, we're really bad at these intros, so I mean, might as well
Of
just...
course. But you know the best way to start off is?
What?
Talk about Mubin. Road to undefeated. You know, this has been a headline for every single week so far.
Every single week, man.
And this time, it's only one game left.
Yeah, but they don't have him for the 1 week.
They don't. But if they do, this will be the first undefeated team in SABL since the 2010 season where Sabonis and Hans Spicy took it all.
Yeah, but y'all went. Oh yeah. So you guys went undefeated year 1, 2. Yeah. So I mean, okay. Here's the thing. Like Mubin is putting up mad numbers this year with 18.1 points a game, 8 rebounds. What the more impressive stat to me, honestly, is the 3 assists per game.
Yeah.
You know, we always think of Kevin Durant or LeBron James, you know, or Kobe Bryant. When you think of the equivalent of Mubin for SABL. And, you know, those guys don't like to pass the ball. But the fact that he's almost leading the league in assists is a big...
I was thinking about Serge Ibaka, you know. I know Shine and them had little, like, fantasies about, I'm Russell Westbrook and Mubin's Serge Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka?
Yeah.
What?
You are no. He's also averaging 8 rebounds a game.
Yeah, 8 rebounds a game.
He's playing point guard, and he's playing center, and he's playing small forward.
Yeah, that's a Kevin Durant kind of player.
Exactly.
Kevin Durant brings the ball, not Serge Ibaka. Like, what's wrong with you?
Kevin Durant.
Do you watch the playoffs, bro? Do you even watch the playoffs?
Like on Spurs game, dude. Only.
But as we said this week, you know, he's going to wherever he's going, you know.
But you say like a beer this weekend. Isn't it important enough to finish off the season undefeated?
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, they clinched number 1 overall with the All's win last week, and I don't think it matters to him that much.
But going to the playoffs, you want to be hot going in. You don't start off high and then finish off slow.
But it doesn't matter because he has a week, right? It's not like we're playing like the playoffs this week, you know.
That's true.
Or like in a couple days, a whole week. You know, you're gonna cool off whether you're gonna be hot or not. I mean, Zion is a perfect example of that. I mean, he had 17 points 1 week, but he's only put up 6 points since week 3.
It's true.
I mean, it's garbage. But I mean, that's the main problem here that I'm talking about is that without him this weekend, I think they're gonna lose.
Okay.
I think I think Shine said they're gonna put up a fight, but I mean, realistically, I've said it all year. Without Mubin, that team is nothing. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say they're gonna lose this weekend. I'll probably get crap for it Monday morning when they win, but who cares? Anyways, all right, let's go on to the next topic with the same as usual. I mean, this happens every year.
It's true. It does.
It's very annoying because there's only 2 things guaranteed in SABL: is that Adam Carr is gonna suck. And Alili's going to start off slow and come back and win the whole thing. So, I know that's your team. It's always your team. Alili, and you were like, you know, I could say things that I'm not allowed to say on air, but anyways.
Yeah, it's always a common trend of finishing off the season strong.
Yeah, strong.
And that's where I bring up where Mubin should be finishing it off strong. That's where, you know, our team always starts off slow, like very slow, every single year. And finishes strong. And, you know, it's the team to beat heading into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. But the thing is that Mubin's team is already in the pace, right? They haven't lost a game yet.
Yeah.
They beat you guys. They beat a lot of the top contenders. They beat Kryptonites. I mean, they're playing. Who are they playing this week? They're playing Big Blue this week. I mean, they're contenders, but realistically, I mean, I think their seeding is a lot higher than what their team actually is. If that makes any sense, you know what I mean? Like some teams are ranked high, but I don't think they should be ranked high.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if that makes any sense, but
like if you look at playoff picture, say Sonny D does finish off with a 4-game win streak, and Amin's team loses to Monstars, which this could possibly happen because Monstars just go off on some games.
Yeah, I mean, but that's true.
So now we're talking about Sonny D fitting into the 2nd seed, and then. Falling to 3rd.
I mean, but that has nothing to do with Mubin's team. You know what I mean? They're going to be first no matter what. I mean, and I think y'all right now, the way you guys are playing, I think it does. I think y'all will finish off the season very strong. I think y'all have a favorable matchup this week, depending on whether or not you guys play or not. That's a big issue. I still think you guys have a chance, regardless of whether you or Fahad plays or not. I mean, because Nightmare Lovers has just not been playing good basketball lately.
Oh, yeah, so I've heard.
So that brings us transitions. See how good we're getting into the transition to the next topic. Nightmare on Emmett Street. Yes, I came up with that. TM, dude. Trademark. Dude, what's going on, man?
Dude, what's going on? Adam Carr's going on.
Dude, what's happening, dude? What's happening, man?
Alright, let's start off with, first of all, I think they're like, they went 0-2 this week? Or
they won 1.
Because they beat Fatty's team without Fatty.
That's true.
But the other game, shorthanded, some other team without Ghazi, Bilal, who else? Shubi. That's 3 starters right there. And you have Adam Carr who steps up and tells Emma, I'm coming in, dude. I'm coming in. Remember me? And you guys have had your off the field issues.
Oh man.
And now
Evan just oh my god. I think Shine put it best. Is that when you're playing against Emma, he makes you so angry. But then when you're playing on the same team as him, it's like the best feeling in the world. But when he brings out the worst in me, like every single time. Like it's really annoying.
Now, realistically, like how's is their team like done pretty much? The way he's been playing like bad.
I mean 3 points a game this last weekend. I mean, let's be real here. I mean, Chiku, we said at the beginning of the year he's not captain material. We totally said at the beginning of the year he's not captain material. He picked up Emma because he hoped that Emma would be captain material. But right now the person that's leading the team is Barry. And like that can't happen. Like I know Barry's a great player, don't get me wrong. Barry's an excellent player, once upon a time captain. But that's the thing, right? That's the thing with the team. Once upon a time they were good. Once upon a time, all these guys were captains. Once upon a time they put up like 15, 16, 17 points a game. But that's not now. I find them I think it's gonna be a hard time for them to win this week against you guys, especially if all of you play. And if not, they're gonna be in that wild card position. And it's going to be even harder for them to win from their wild card position because they're going to be one of the bottom seeds in their wild card. My problem with the team is they're getting no help. Like we said at the beginning of the year that this starting 5 looks sick, right? Like theoretically on paper, the starting 5 looks great.
They're just too slow. I mean,
but it's just
they haven't got it working yet, and they still each one.
When are they going to get started? You started showing signs of pulling your team together starting almost 2 weeks back now. You guys have won a couple games in a row. Just stringing together some wins now. But I feel like if you guys are not winning now and you don't have some kind of issue, like for example our whole team hasn't been there since week 1. Yeah, our whole team hasn't been there. Or other teams. If you have an issue like that, then that's a problem. So, but other than that, the fact of the matter is that if they don't pull it together, then
I think it's just too late. I'm gonna write them off right now. Yeah. I haven't played them yet. I haven't watched them yet. But the way the stats are showing it and the way they're losing games, it's not like
you gotta make a bold prediction for once in your life and I roll out on something.
Oh no, dude! I
think they have a chance to win the game.
Ever since I don't know. Ever since when my team 2 years ago was 7th seed, we had a playoff push. Ever since I've always given a team hope. Even Incheon's team, the SAFL, I gave them hope that they could pull it out. But this time, I think they're done. I'm gonna say right now.
You need to make some bold decisions every once in a while. I'm gonna go with you, man. I think I'm gonna write them off. I don't know. I don't think they make it out of this weekend. I think Emma is only gonna come next weekend because he has to come because he's the commissioner. So
Chico will be there, right?
Chico might be there too because Soho's coming. He has to bring the muffins. Somebody has to bring the food. Where's the breakfast been? Has it even been breakfast lately?
Soul brought it last week with Shannon. That's pretty cute.
No, I don't even know. Right. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic now.
Oh, we got Zion's performance, right? We already talked
about dude, blood on blood.
I don't know, right?
Bro. Who comes up with these topics? Dude, shout out to guy, dude. Shout out to Anyways, they've been playing really bad. Other than Ayaz, the rest of the team has been getting absolutely no help from anyone.
Ever since I guess the buzzer beater from last week, I think they went 0-2 last week and they were 0-2 this week.
Yeah.
I think they have something they have a chip on their shoulder, and it's Zion's they're setting plays for Zion. but they're not giving like. They want him to score, but
I know that doing the word chip on the shoulder is. They have anything to play for. Like they're winning, they're losing right now. They don't have a chip on their shoulder. They're playing really bad basketball, and to be honest with you, it starts. And I know we're putting a lot of pressure on Zion. It has nothing to do with the side bets that we're making. But Zion, not at all. But Zion, this team, if you're watching this, which he watches this religiously, we know Zion. This team is on your shoulders now. Like Sanogo Budwani, playing garbage basketball. Ayaz playing great basketball. But the thing is that he needs a shooter. He needs someone, because the thing is that he gets the ball on the inside, and then he gets double teamed. The reason they beat our team is because Zion went off. That was their last win, was against us. Zion had 18 points against us. That's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of points, and that's the reason. Because Ayaz, then we had to come out and guard Zion, and then Ayaz was able to go one-on-one. And then Ayaz can go one-on-one with pretty much any big man in this league. So the fact of the matter is that if he can get some help from somebody, and I don't know where he's going to get it from unless he's getting it from Zion. Because Sanogo Budwani, he's a little bit too old now. Or I don't know. He's not even that old. I don't know what's going on. The guy's 23 years old. What's happening with that? I don't understand. I criticize the picks.
You know what it is? It's just some chemistry. Like they're forcing. I watched the game. Like I was sitting next to Shanaz. We were watching the game together. And if you guys know Shanaz is Zion's mom, who pressured Zion. It's like, why can't you shoot the ball?
Right.
No, but realistically, I watched this game, and this is how it goes down. It's Sanogo Budwani brings it up, gives it to Ayaz. Ayaz tries to do his thing, but he can't pass it back to Sanogo, and it's reset. He's not getting the rest of the team involved. Kamran, we talk about Kamran, he's on the first page of stat sheet, but he's only putting up 6 rebounds and 4 points.
Yeah, that's about
that's second round numbers. That's not second round numbers to me,
But he just regardless,
you get them involved, get them take some roles, get Zion shooting, get Sanogo, if you can't get Sanogo moment to do offense wise, get him to at least make a distraction, get some picks in. They're doing none of that.
Yeah, the problem with this team is not the fact that Kamran's not getting points. The problem with this team is that no one else is getting points. If Kamran was just getting rebounds, that's fine, right? But Sanogo Budwani has to pick it up. Zion has to pick it up. Super's on their team, right? Sanogo Moment's on their team. He has to pick it up. These guys all have to pick it up. They're starting 5 for a reason. But no one else is putting up any points besides Ayaz. And that's a problem. That's a big deal. Anyways, let's get on. Let's get a move on here. We kind of gave you the big headlines of the week. We kind of want to end the show with the playoff picture, kind of, because it's wild, man. This wild card picture is crazy. There's about 3-4 teams stuck at almost 4 or 5 teams stuck at 3 and 5 now, and 4 of those teams are going to have to make it into 4 of those teams are going to be in the bottom half, and then 2 of those teams are going to advance. It's like a crazy, if this team wins or this team wins, it's ridiculous. So basically, we've summed it up for you, what's going on, because I think it's a little bit confusing. So I'll start off with the highest seed, 50 Shades of Black. If they beat us or Dream Killers this week, they have the seed.
They clinch.
Right? They're clinched. Okay. However, if they lose by more than 8 points, bear with me, guys. If they lose by more than 8 points, then they're out of the playoff picture. They're out of the playoff picture. They have to lose by more than 8 points, and Money on Red can actually get out of the wild card seedings.
Yeah, and they can come up to the 5th seed.
Isn't that I think that's crazy as heck. What has to happen for Money on Red is a lot. They do have to. A lot has to happen. Monstars has to lose. Nightmare Lovers has to lose. 50 Shades of Black has to lose by more than 7 points, so they have to lose by at least 8 points to us. And they have to beat Water Bucket.
That's pretty, realistically, it's...
I'm just saying that out loud, sounds so unrealistic, but the fact of the matter is
possible.
Is that Monstars is playing, who are they playing? They're playing
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite, that's a high-seeded team. Nightmare Lovers is playing you guys, another high-seeded team. So they could easily lose. They could easily lose.
I mean, it's not. It's like if they lose, it's not the end of the world. They still have that playoff game.
Yeah. I mean,
and, you know, like I guess -9 that's a pretty. It's like not bad. You know, point differential like -9 compared to everyone else is like -20, -30.
So they've lost some close games.
And like if they now have it together, they have one game to get it together. If they don't, they have this wild card weekend.
Yeah, I mean, but. Like I think the thing is that if Monstars, the thing is that Monstars and Nightmare Lovers are both playing high-seeded teams that want to win. Because if Kryptonite loses and you guys win, then you're second seed. So they have something to lose, and you want to get that second seed. So you guys are both gonna play to try to win that seed. So they can easily lose, and Money on Red can beat Water Bucket. That's a beatable team. That's a beatable team.
And our statistician China Lee has informed us that every three-win team that there is right now in the playoff bracket, they're winning in. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, every 3-win team right now. If you have 3 wins right now, you win your game, you're in the playoff. I mean, you're out. You're in the playoffs. You don't have to worry about the wild.
I guess pretty much. I guess Money on Red's the only team that has to.
Has to have other stuff.
They have to.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I mean, the thing is that you have to win and no, but they have to win and what's it called? 50 Shades of Black has to lose by more than 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to win, and 50 Shades of Black has to lose by more than 8 because 50 Shades of Black still has a better point differential than all the other teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they still have, because they have the best point differential. All the 3 and 5 teams. So 50 Shades of Black has to lose by a circumstantial amount, and you guys have to win. So I mean, it's such a crazy playoff picture right now that it's ridiculous. The only other team that we really haven't talked about the playoff picture yet is Big Blue, and this week they're playing Slim Nation without Mobeen, so they have to win that game. If they don't win, they don't have to win the game, sorry, but if they don't win the game, they drop seed. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. And also they'll know, or if they win, pretty much they'll be like they want to fight for position also. You know, if they lose, they could end up at 5th seed.
They could very well end up in the 5th seed. Yeah, definitely.
And you know, with the win, and they'll know when they win, they'll know who they're playing before even wild card starts.
Yeah, that's important but I mean the thing is that like Slims Nation, they don't need to win this game particularly, but Big Blue needs to win this game, and that's why Mobeen not being there is a crucial deal for them. You know, I mean it's a big deal because the seeding really matters in the playoffs.
Yeah. And I guess that's your crazy wild card weekend. You know, it's SABL, dude. This is the sign, dude. This is what you've been waiting for, right?
Honestly, straight up right now, I don't hate to be off top. Like, I don't even know. I'm gonna lose his mind coming Sunday at like 10 o'clock when all the
man. All right, before we end this, I just want to give a shout out to the Week 4 Player of the Week. Your captain.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
and also our sponsor. We got sponsored this week.
Sure, we got sponsored.
We got sponsored by All Group. No, not by Elite Group. By All Purpose Sweets and Nisha Momin, Mubin Momin's sister, right? She's this. Right. Yeah, Nisha Momin's. She does all kinds of cakes and cupcakes and all that kind of good stuff. If you have a cake order for a birthday, like my birthday's coming up in May, guys. That's where I want.
This is awkward.
That's where I want my cake to be from. Is from Nisha Moments All-Purpose Sweets. That would be very nice.
Very nice.
And don't forget, Nisha, you owe us cupcakes for this shout out.
Wait, so did you just say the shout out just because you can free cupcakes?
Yeah.